We have to stop treating spirituality like it's something special that we're doing. I mean, it's just like another hobby, wouldn't you agree? Like if you play a lot of ice hockey, you'll get good at ice skating and shooting the puck, and you'll get good at the rules and everything. And if you are good at painting, if you like to paint, you'll be good at painting. And if you like to meditate, if you like to reflect on reality and reflect on yourself and find out who you are and look for your own triggers, then you will be good at finding inner peace and stillness, and you will live a life of ease. But the problem is that whenever we talk about spirituality or awareness, we tend to have this idea that it's something special that I'm doing. And this is a trap, I'm afraid. This is a trap because all that we're doing is that we're feeding the ego. We are feeding the thing that we're trying to get rid of. And the trying process of our mind is also the ego trying to get rid of itself. So it's actually the least special thing ever. The only benefit from it is that, like I said, we will live a life of peace. And that is where the hobby of spirituality will take us. Just like any other hobby, we will get better at specific things, right? So if we feel like what we're doing is something special, if we feel like what we are doing is putting ourselves on a pedestal, like I'm seeing myself as superior here than other people, that is a massive trap, and we have to be very cautious of that. We have to take ourselves down from that pedestal, because we're not putting any other hobby on a pedestal, really, right? Like if somebody's into painting, let's say, or making music, it's like, oh, that's cool, right? It's like, why do we try to force spirituality on people? Maybe it's because we become more accepting and understanding and compassionate. That is true. We do become more accepting towards other people because we become more accepting towards ourselves. We see that we have a lot of suffering. We see that other people suffer as well. We see that that is the burden that we all carry. And so another byproduct of deepening ourselves into awareness and learning more about spirituality and finding our own space, finding ourselves, finding our true nature, is that we become more accepting and understanding and compassionate towards other people as well. But it doesn't make us better though. It doesn't make us better. Because that is just the ego. Again, it's the ego trying to reinforce itself. Look at how compassionate I am right now. Look at how much love I have to give other people. And look at those people. Those people don't have as much love to give as I have. I'm a little bit better than them. It's a massive trap. We have to look out for that. And so that's what I found. It's like going more into this type of work, doing this type of work where I expand myself and I find deeper peace and I become more aware of my triggers and everything. It's great. Like, it's the most fascinating thing I've ever discovered. And I love that. But it doesn't mean that more people, or it doesn't mean that other people want to do the same thing, right? People, like if you want people to discover this for themselves, they have to discover it for themselves. We cannot force people into doing this, right? And that's what I have found as well. Because I used to be guilty of this. I used to put spirituality and awareness and whatever I'm talking about on a massive pedestal. I used to believe that this is the way. Everyone needs to see this. Okay, I have discovered something here and I need to share that to as many people as I can. I need to save people from themselves. Like, such a crazy ego trip, right? So we have to look out for that trap of treating ourselves as special because we have glimpsed our true nature or glimpsed awareness. It's not anything special at all. And actually, when we learn to drop the belief in who we think we are, when we learn to disidentify from our personality and the character more, it's the least special thing ever. Now, that doesn't mean that whatever experiences we have, like if we do experience our true nature and we start glimpsing that, that is profound, and it's a magical shift taking place. Like if I see someone in my coaching, for example, that is glimpsing their true nature for the first time, it's such a profound shift, and that's very special in itself. That recognition is very special, but the thing in itself is not anything special. It's basically just coming back to who you truly are. When you take away all the seeking, all the needs, all the desires to be seen a certain way or to show up a certain way, or to want to impress people or to seek validation, It's like when you take away all of that, it's the least special thing ever, because it's what you have always been. It's what it has always been there. It's your most authentic just being. And it's nothing special about that. But recognizing that is special. Again, I say this in a lot of my videos, but words here become paradoxical sometimes. But so when we learn to face the fears of being ourselves, when we learn to face everything that we have been scared of, like asking questions such as, what if everything that I have been through, what if everything that I have thought of in my life, what if all opinions that I've ever had, all experiences, all thoughts about people, all beliefs, all limiting beliefs, everything, what if everything was a lie? If I consider that fact, that that is the only thing that I know to be true, that everything that I think I know is a lie, it's like when we ask ourselves those questions, and when we ask ourselves, who am I, or what is aware, or is it something here that I don't want to feel? Is it something here that I'm trying to escape? Is it something with my life that I feel is not authentic? Is there any emotion that I don't want to feel? Are there any memories in my mind that I want to push away and don't want to be there? Like, these questions will take us deeper into who we truly are. We will realize that all of these experiences and everything that we have gathered in our life has nothing to do with us. It's the content that we have lived through, that's true. They are tied to situations that we have lived through in our life, but they have nothing to do with what we truly are. What we truly are is that which is aware, is that which is noticing everything. And being aware of that is the least special thing ever. But the byproduct of becoming more aware of that is that we find, like I said, more inner peace, more silence, more fulfillment, more joy, more enjoyment of the ordinary. And we feel like we are a part of something. And it feels great to do that, just like pursuing any other hobby. Yeah, that's a little bit of a reflection of mine. We have to stay aware of the spiritual ego, wanting to make everything special all the time, or thinking that I'm more special because I'm spiritual, or I'm into self-improvement and self-development and self-help, and I have this knowledge now that this is my knowledge. I have gathered this. I got this. I know the secret now, and it's mine. We have to be aware of those traps, because it's just the mind trying to reinforce itself again with a new identity of superiority. And that's where suffering will start taking place again. Because as soon as the identity starts to fall off, as soon as we start to go deeper into it, there will be more stuff coming, and there will be suffering, and we will question that. And that's why I said, if we question that, even all the knowledge that I have gathered on my spiritual journeys, like I have all this knowledge now, what if all of that was a lie? What if you take all of that away? Will there be fear arising there? If that's the case, that means that we have still identity to let go of. If you're interested in these matters, if you want help with any of this, shadow work or finding more fulfillment or peace, in my description you'll find a link. The first link is about my coaching, so if you're interested, click that one and we can have a chat, see if we want to work together. The second one is my Patreon. I have guided meditations. I have a bunch of stuff that will help you take yourself deeper into these matters that I'm talking about. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, like and comment if you want to. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.